Colonel? Guys, hello everybody. I've been taking some time off, chat. I've been taking some time off, decided to go on a little vacation here in Bangkok, Thailand. Decided to take a little bit of time off here in Bangkok, Thailand, and take the beginning of this offseason to really take my time with this decision. After the Browns have fired me, after a 7-win season, first season as the head coach, with an entire rookie offense, basically. Led the lead in sacks. The reflection in your glasses says otherwise. Dude, are you serious, dude? -1, dude. Don't RP check me. What the hell? The hell, man? Guys, you're going to lead the league in sacks in Thailand, too. Okay, relax. All right? That's not why I came to Thailand. That's not why Coach came to Thailand, okay? You know, I just decided to take some time off. It's a cheap vacation spot. It's a cheap vacation spot, you know. My buddy Cliff came over here a few years ago after he was fired from the Cardinals. You know, he said it was great. He said he had the time of his life. Yep. You know, I actually, you know, it's crazy because I actually ran into Deshaun Watson earlier. Yeah, I ran into Deshaun Watson earlier today, and you know, I just wasn't expecting to see him here. Yeah, him and old actually Justin Tucker I think was here too. Yeah, I think I saw Justin Tucker. I went over to a spa and Justin Tucker walked out. That was wild. So anyway, you know, this is obviously a very popular NFL vacation spot. It's a very popular NFL vacation spot, and you know, I decided to come check it out for myself. Yep, yeah, you know, nice family vacation. Speaking of family, this season had no happy ending. Look, this story is going to have a happy ending, okay? Because maybe the Browns were not for me. Maybe the Browns were not for me. As I have decided, a lot of things, chat. During this NFL free agency period, I'm going to ask. That was funny, though. You got to admit. I've decided during this free agency period, you know, what's best for not only me, my career, but what's best for my family, what's best for my friends, I mean, my kids, even though they're losers and they don't amount to anything. What's best for my friends? And I have 3 offers ahead of us. Checks for visors. We have several offers ahead of us. The Cardinals, the Giants, the Dolphins. How do you get fired in one season? That's so shit. Hey, don't ask me. Look, I'm not the one writing the check. I just cashed the check. I know the media has said a lot of things, that I didn't deserve to be fired, that, the Browns ownership is a complete disaster. The Browns management will never amount to anything. They actually had a good coach for once. I've look, these aren't my words. I've read the articles, all the experts are saying it, not me. I mean, I don't even know if I agree, to be honest with you. I do agree that I shouldn't have been fired, but I don't agree with the rest of it. Now, but everybody, all the experts are saying it, However, maybe it's for the best. These experts in the room with us right now. Actually, they are. Okay. So, after much deliberation, okay, this Thailand music is just it's a little bit aggressive. Okay. For my speaking voice. After much deliberation, I've finally come to the conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, the best team for us to continue this season with, or our career with, in this franchise save file, is none other than your Miami Dolphins. The Miami Football Dolphins, that's right. With the first overall pick. The pieces are in place. They have the first overall pick.
This Coach Going press conference is brought to you by Arby's.
It's not brought to you by Arby's. Are they Buddhists in Miami now? No, I spent the offseason in Thailand. Yeah, to decide for, what's best for me and my family, allegedly. Poor Dolphins. What? Guys, they got a great head coach. What do you mean, poor Dolphins? I'm a leader of men, okay? What do you mean? Why do you guys feel bad for the Dolphins? Okay, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix the green screen. Is that gonna work? Okay, how about now? Oh, that's okay. Okay. All right.
Oh, you're a Dolphins, Prester.
I saw that.
Background
I saw
link.
that. Yeah, I saw that, Brandon. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I had another one made already, but I don't know which one's gonna look better on stream. I like it. This is one of the best produced streams out there. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. This is all cinema all the time. What the F? You weren't actually in Thailand? Cinema. I know I fooled you guys. I know I did. But don't worry, we're still in Texas. Miami, Texas. I'm taking my talents to Long Beach. That's right, the decision, chat. We're taking our talents to Long Beach. Sticker under visor. Oh, frickin'. I need to deflower the visor. Okay. So, to South Beach? No, I'm taking it to Long Beach. I'm gonna be coaching remote. Okay, we're work from home. We're work from home. We're gonna be in California. Okay. Did you leave the Browns? No, I got fired. I won. How do you win 7 games in the first season with a shit ass team like the Browns and get fired? How? Yeah, we're work from home, chat. We're work from home coach today. Number 1 defense in the league. 40-year-old quarterback. No, dude, my whole offense was rookies. How you get fired? Just get back from Hawaii. I got back from Thailand. Oh. Whole office coaching staff, everybody was rookies. Yeah. I knew when you realized Miami had the number 1 pick, you were going to pick them. Yeah. Oh, hold on. We have a... Oh, hold on. I've accepted the job. I did almost go, man, I had a reason to go all of them. The Giants defense is so nasty, man. But like I felt like the Giants was going to be kind of a rerun of the Browns first season. But man, that would have been, I mean, to be honest, I think the Giants, I definitely want to do the Giants at some point, and I want to do the Cardinals at some point, 100%. Because both of these two franchises, I think would be very fun. Very fun. The Cardinals have tons of money, tons of cap room. Are you done with OSRS? I just don't know when I'm going to have time to play it again. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, frick. I was trying to answer. Yo, I'm live. I was actually going to text you before I went live, and then my parents called.
And then you just went live, and so...
Yeah, it's too hard.
Okay, what do you think? How long are you streaming for?
I'll let you know.
Esfand, please!
No, hold on. I don't, hold on. Let me mute. Sorry. I got fired. I got fired from the Dolphins, man. I'm just kidding. No, I got fired from the Browns. Yeah, I didn't give up on the Browns. I got fired after one season. Yeah. Yeah, Maya fired me from the Dolphins. She's like, okay, well, you know, you shouldn't abuse animals like this. And I'm like, well, no, they're not actual dolphins. Okay, chat. Muted phone stream is the best stream. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Yeah. The Coach Double book? No, I did not. So yeah, I'm gonna basically.
This watching the coach look important while he takes a phone call segment was brought to you by Gulfstream Park Racing, where you can visit Coach next year once Miami fires Penn.
So, Maya and Emmy are in a pinch, and they need somebody to come on their stream later this afternoon. So they asked if I can do it. So I'm gonna go on their stream later. Yeah. So yeah, but that means this is gonna be a short stream. Yeah, that means it's gonna be a short stream. Yeah. Yeah. Using men for views, sad. I mean, this is the thing. This is the world we live in. This is the world we live in now. How the turntables have spinned, you know, where it's just women take advantage of men and use them for views, you know, and then they go on social media and they say, oh, these are freaking OnlyFans men on the internet, you know, and they say these things about me, and I'm like, dude, I don't even have an OnlyFans, but it's because so many men have OnlyFans, they just assume all sexy men university people have OnlyFans now. It's disgusting. It's disgusting behavior. You know, it's they you know, and you know, some people do that, some people don't do that, you know, it's whatever. But I don't, you know. I don't do that. And you know, I just keep having people come and chat, !OF. And I'm like, dude, you know, this is society these days. They see every handsome, beautiful, sexy man, you know, big pecs, you know, strong arms, you know, big personality, and then they just assume they have OnlyFans. Wait, he doesn't have an OnlyFans? Then who did I give $25,000 to? So anyway. Chat. I've accepted the job as the head coach of the Dolphins. I'm taking my talents to South Beach. I do have to address the media about this new job that I have received. Click. Scene change. Clicked the wrong one. Clicks the right one. Okay. Thank y'all so much for joining me. We got some work to do here on this one. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I'm very happy to accept the head coaching position here for the Miami Dolphins. You know, I know there's been a lot of talk, a lot of drama about what's happened in the past season. You know, obviously we were incredibly successful. And we did a lot of good things over in Cleveland. I know we didn't make the playoffs, but I think it's a first-year head coach coming in and being able to apply the talent that I had to work with and being able to bring good talent in, a good rookie class in, and being able to utilize their talent as best as possible to develop players and develop a strong culture there. I think we did a good job. However, I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about the past. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about last season. That was their decision. And, I hope the best for the players over there, and I hope the best for the fans over there and everything that happened. But I want to move on. I don't really want to talk about Cleveland. And I will be taking questions. I'm very excited about my new job here in Miami. Very excited. So I think it's going to be a great time. And, not to harp on the past again, but, we did lead the league in sacks. We had the number 1 defense in the National Football League last year over in Cleveland, and I expect that to happen again in Miami. I'm bringing in the right coaches. I'm bringing in the right scheme and everything that we need to do in order to succeed here with the Miami Dolphins. And even, I think even finding a way to utilize what we did with Shador and Joe Flacco last season. Joe Flacco, obviously, he had a rough season down the stretch. So, we went with Shador, a rookie, and he really did well. And, again, not to talk about the Browns too much, but Shador really developed well, and he was looking to have a great offseason. I really think that he's going to have a good season going forward, a great career ahead of him. And I think a lot of that is the way that we acclimated him to the speed of the game, the way we acclimated him to the National
Stephen
Football
McQueen
League.
from the Miami Herald. Coach, welcome to South Beach. You go from a team with no
Thank you.
quarterback and no wide receivers to a Miami team with Tua and to wide receiver studs in Tyreek and Milk. Can we expect changes in your offense style?
Yeah, I mean, I think a big philosophy that I have in coaching, and a lot of people say it's not about the X's and the O's, it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. Some people say it's not about the Jimmies and the Joes, it's about the Willies and the Johnsons. But that's not really what I'm about. It's about taking the players that you have and applying them to a scheme that fits them, is how a lot of people look at it. I said that wrong. That is how a lot of people look at it. But the way that I look at it is taking the scheme and applying it to the players that you have. Okay? You need to take your X's and O's and you got to wrap your X's and O's around the Jimmies and the Joes. Okay? It's not one or the other. A lot of times, a lot of coaches come in and they try and replace players and they try and say, hey, this guy doesn't fit our scheme, let's get rid of him. I say, no, I'm a coach. My job is to find a way to apply my scheme to the players as best I can. So, last year we were blessed with 2 phenomenal tight ends, and Harold Fanning to have 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, 100 catches. I don't want to talk about the Browns too much. Again, I don't want to talk about last year. I don't want to talk about the past. But to have him come out and have the season he did when Njoku went down, and Njoku coming back and putting these guys in position to make plays. That's not something I'd done historically. I've not really run a passing offense centered around 2 tight ends. That was something new for me. But I did that because that's what we do as a coaching staff. Next question.
Coach, when you inevitably get fired again at the end of this season, will you be returning to Japan to resume your career of training and racing horse girls? You are must miss you.
Yes. Arigato. We appreciate your people's support for the National Football League and everything that we do here. We love your people. Thank you. And yes.
Coach, the team drank the performance shake you made for us. Now we all have a boner we can't get rid of.
Okay.
Jerking off doesn't help.
That's not.
It's making
I don't know who that is.
dizzy.
I haven't met the team yet. I don't know who that is.
Why would you give us a
Don't listen to him.
Viagra enhancing shake? Can't we just have our normal steroid shake?
I don't listen to him. I don't know who that is. I haven't met the team yet. Yeah, that's we can ignore that. So anyway, with that being said, I'm very excited to see what we can do here in the offseason for the Dolphins, and we're gonna do big things here in Miami. I'm very excited. So thank y'all for joining me. We'll see y'all soon.
Hey, Coach. Good news. My husband, Joe Flacco, survived the candy cane in their situation, and he decided to drop all charges against you. You'll see more of him, no worries.
Okay, we're leaving. What a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. Miami Dolphins.
This introductory press conference is brought to you by Esfand Sex Toys. Get your very only Coach-inspired Miami Slugger guaranteed to split the defense in more ways than one.
That's okay.
Spend $50 or more for free shipping and a Miss Dingle pocket cozy.
Mr. President, holy hell. I bought this. Why is full screen not working? Chat, I bought this like 3 years ago. Look how big this is. I never wore it. I bought this Dolphins thing at 3 years. I literally just took the... Wait, what the hell? What the heck? They sent this to me with this. Bro. What the hell, Nike? How do I get this off? I didn't steal it. I ordered it. I ordered it from Nike. How do you get it off? Guys, I got it in Thailand. I actually love this style of pullover. It's great. But this is so big. This should be like here. Whatever. Oh. Stepped on a fork. All right. We're not going to Thailand. We left Thailand. Okay. Let's coach some football. Take stolen clothes as bribes. Unbelievable. Okay. So here's what we have to work with. Upgrade our players. We're going to try and run through the offseason. I want to at least get a game in before I go to Maya's. Coach, will you promise that you won't get fired? Guys, I cannot make a promise. You should actually cut the players. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at this team's holes. Okay. One thing that I did this for the RP. I did this for the role play. I did a little bit of Coach Esfand magic with Tua Tagovailoa. I bumped some of his stats up a couple points, but I took his injury rating and I put him at 46. Yeah, I dropped his injury rating down like 30 points or something, 30 or 40 points. Yeah, so Tua Tagovailoa is he's a high risk of injury player. Yeah, he's a glass cannon. Yeah. He's going to get hurt. If it happens, it happens. It's part of the role play. We roll with it. Yeah. Look, it's part of the role play. Yeah, it's part of the role play. I hope I didn't make it too low. Yeah. I also bumped Quinn Ewers up a couple of points I bumped Quinn Ewers up a couple of points. So, like, you have, like, he's not good, but he's at least to the point where he's serviceable and could develop. If you hit a situation where Tua gets hurt and then Quinn Ewers comes in, you can play with him, and then maybe he'll develop, and then that's like a 6 storyline to follow. You know? So, here's what we got. We got a burner at running back. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Devin Esfand, Are you going to stream later tonight too? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Why don't you keep Zach Wilson? Whenever I accepted the job, Zach Wilson was already gone. It's Achan. Okay. Yeah, speed. That's the big thing with Miami. We got that Florida speed right here. Okay. Miami's got that Florida speed. Okay. Even our fullback's pretty fast. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Nick Westbrook, Akine. I don't even know who this is. Yeah. So we have speed. That's the big thing this team has. Oh, Lord, we are hurting at the tight end position. Okay. Tight end's looking rough. O-line. Ooh, O-line's bad. O-line is bad. Defense, Jalen Phillips is good. Chop Robinson. Okay. We got Chop Robinson. You have Jalen Phillips. Bradley Chubb. This is Nick Chubb's brother, right?
Tua figured I would start getting used to speaking like this since you're going to kill my last fucking brain cell by the end of the season.
Okay, Tua, relax. Forrest Gump is Tua now. Okay, Tua, it's going to be okay, all right? We're going to build around you,
Coach,
okay? We're going to give you an opportunity to succeed.
Andy here. Did you turn off coach firing? Rumors are as if you finish with a losing record you get fired. Would suck to see a repeat firing yet again.
Wait, really? Is that what it is? Is anybody has a losing record gets fired automatically? Yeah, tight end needs help. O-line needs help. We don't even have a strong side linebacker. D-line is pretty decent, actually. We need at least one. We need to draft some linebackers. Corner. Oof. Okay, we need a safety. We need a corner. Oh man, this is looking bad. Okay, so this team has like random pieces, but all the foundational pieces of a team the Dolphins don't have right now, I think. Like, they're bad at O-line. They're bad in the secondary. I mean, to be fair, you could argue that the front seven. I mean, even then, you really have like 4 good linemen, but you don't have, like, the whole defense needs help. You have Minkah Fitzpatrick. Now, here's the thing. We have the first overall pick. Also, why the hell do we have 2 kickers? Ramiz Ahmed. We got 2 kickers and no punter. Who the hell's in charge here? Ahmed, get over there. You're going to be punting now. What happened to the Browns? We went 7-9 and then they fired us. Or 7-10, I guess. Is that? Yeah. Which is crazy. That shouldn't happen. The Madden 26 we're getting. My first impression of Madden 26 is that it is actually better than Madden 25. If you're a franchise player, that's all I play. Franchise mode, they redid a lot of the coach development stuff. You can tell like a lot of the animations and gameplay. It feels a lot more. It feels more weighty, but it's good. It feels good. Yeah. Who won the Super Bowl last year? The Eagles beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Okay, so let's see what available free agents we have. Bobby Wagner. Wait, Bobby Wagner is very interested in coming here. Yeah, I think we get big Bobby Wagner for sure. Wait, remaining cap minus 22 mil? Hold on, that can't be right. That can't be right. Did it bug? Is it bugged? There's no way that's true. There's no way that's right. No, it said that we had 22 million in cap whenever I signed. No, they didn't have bad cap. I saw. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to. Hey, we're gonna do a little bit of. I'm gonna go talk to the team accountant real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go have a word with the accountant. We're just gonna have a little. We're just gonna have a little discussion with the accountant, chat. Let's go talk to our accountant here. Every Madden ever has a cap bug. That's actually true. It's very annoying. Hey, at least they made it faster to tank it. Well, dude, the thing is like, here's part of the problem. Oh, let's see what we're at now. I think the way they calculate the cap is probably just really confusing, and maybe it's just like hard to recreate. But they have, I mean, that's like they have to figure that out. Okay, this is good. This is good. Yeah, this is good. We'll keep it here. We'll keep it there. How's Tyreek supposed to support his 10 kids now? Okay, I think we bring in Bobby Wagner on a 1-year contract. And we're going to offer him a 1-year deal. Wait, we're the only people that have offered him? Wait, hold on. Hold on. We might be bidding against ourselves here. Let's be careful. But we need a linebacker, so that's good. And then we could maybe get another linebacker in the draft. Kendall Fuller. Wait, he doesn't want to play for me? I coached him last year. Josh Medalis. Jake Ferguson. Greg Newsome. Can we bring Newsome back? He was at the Browns. We can bring, honestly, he would be a starter for us. Actually, yeah, let's bring in Greg Newsome. Yeah. That's exactly why he wouldn't want to play for you. Okay, well. Kendall Fuller can kiss my ass. You know what we need? We need a big back. We need a running back that can pound the rock. Okay, we need a power runner. Like a Najee Harris maybe, but he's not interested. We might draft a guy. You know what? Oh my gosh. We're almost out of cap already on these offers. O-line. Drew Tranquil. How the hell? Why the hell you spell Drew like that? Who spells Drew D-R-U-E? You have a Sean? Yeah. Is it a Sean, a chain? I don't even know. Chidobe Awuzie. This guy was a cowboy, wasn't he? Alec Pierce. Quay Walker. Ivan Pace. I wish it would say like their player archetype. Let's see, lineman. Left tackle. Ooh. Jordan Meredith. Connor McGovern. Brandon Scherf. Man, he's so old now, though. You should wait till after the draft. Well, you need to do free agency before the draft. And like a lot of the best free agents will get taken. That's a problem. Like inevitably, you know what? Maybe we do bring in Brandon Scherf. Because he has the mentor tag. So here's the thing. If you have the mentor tag, it increases the development of everybody else at the position. So maybe if we draft a guy. Oh, it's still record-based? Okay. Let's see. An offer on a 1-year deal for Brandon Scherf. And then corners. You know what? Maybe a 1-year for Chidobe Awuzie. Nope, there's no cap room. Okay. Okay, let's see. Evaluate offers. Players have evaluated their contract offer. Okay, Greg Newsome says no and goes to the Chargers. Okay. Bobby Wagner has not decided yet. It's between us, the Titans, and the Chargers. I meant Rams. It's LA. Okay. Okay, we're in the lead for Brandon Scherf. Okay. All right, Bobby. We're gonna bump you a little bit here, okay? Take the deal, Bobby. Take the deal, Bobby. We need you. He's the top free agent this year. Man, this is actually kind of a weak free agent class, to be honest. Actually, no, it's not. It's not super weak. But it's not like an amazing free agent class. Do we take the younger corner, Cater Kohu from Texas A&M Commerce, Jalen Watson, Washington State, Asante Samuel Jr.? Zork, think of the tier 1. Oh, nice, Schroeds. Congrats, dude. Enjoy it, man. Here's the thing. We can take Asante Samuel Jr. because here's the thing. He's a star. So let's take Asante Samuel Jr. and offer him a long contract, like 4 years. Okay. Evaluate the offers. Hey! We got Asante Samuel Jr. Bobby Wagner. Okay, this is pretty good, but this gives us like no money left. We have $3 million in cap left. I think we just sit on this. We take these are our 3 free agents. Yeah, I think this is it. If I remember, yo, what's up, Abe Stomp? Yeah, we got a big list right now, DJ. We got a big list. See combine results. Okay, let's look at our draft here, or like our prospects. So we have the number 1 overall pick right now. We have the number 1 overall pick. Quarterbacks. Keenan Childs. Oh, look. Oh, no. Down. Look, top five. But look, these guys got scouted at round 1 or 2 to 3. This is the only round 1 to 2 guys. Ken Stalker. Wow, this is a weak class. Okay, so we don't really have an opportunity. Not looking good in the running back department, or in the quarterback department. Let's look at the running backs. If we can get wow, this is a super top heavy running back class. Super top heavy. Okay. 4-4-2 for these guys, 4-4-8, 4-3-4. This is a burner, but we need like a big back. We need a guy, we need a like a power back. So wait, hold on. 220. Wait. 220. How many reps at 33 reps at 225. Hold on now. Hold on, these running backs are freaking strong. 30, 29. You have 4 first-round running backs, basically. Wait, this is the fastest running back? Wait, what was the fastest 40? This guy ran the fastest 40? Okay, this guy's on the list. Yeah, this guy's on the list, 100%. Hugh Jackson. What other running backs though? (4-2) shuttle. This guy's shuttle was better. 419. What was the best shuttle time? Oh, see, I mean, he had the fastest 40, but he doesn't have as much. He don't got the shake that some of these other guys got. Look at this. These guys were like 200 pounds. Wait, but his 3-cone was crazy. His name's Hugh Jackson from Texas A&M. Wait, my Devin Achane or whatever his name is from Texas A&M. These guys are former teammates. Devin Achane senior year. Hugh Jackson was a sophomore. Or he was a freshman. And he split time. That's the RP if I draft him. And we're gonna reunite them to have like a two running back offense. Let's see. Fullbacks, all undrafted free agent. Okay. Then he fast fullbacks, 4.6. It's not bad. 4.9. Ooh. Receivers. Do we need receiver? Wait. What? Did we not just look up all players? Oh, it's not showing the full list. So he wasn't the fastest player in the draft. You had a few 4.3s. 4.31, 4.33, 4.34. Yeah, you had a lot more 4.3s at receiver. Okay. Tight end. Damn, tight ends are getting fast, man. Lineman running freaking in 4.6. Oh, this guy's name is Jesus Vega. Eric Espinoza. Nick Molden from Miami. This guy DQ'd. What the hell? Didn't participate or something? Alan Masters. Hold on, we should be looking by rank, not by 40 time. I was just, for some reason, I was just like looking at 40s. Byron Kidd, Lionel Hart, Nasir Brown. Let's see. These guys are all so fast, man. What about corners? Wow, a lot of the corners are not very fast. Malcolm Jenkins. A corner named Malcolm Jenkins. Brad Davis, a safety. Dustin Loud. Otis Andrews, run support safety. The top rated safety is 23 years old. That means he was a fifth year senior coming out. We need a safety. He's the top rated safety in the draft. Long snapper? Okay. So here's the thing. Just looking at the draft board, chat, just looking at the draft board alone, they have high projections for the quarterbacks, but our scouting says that the quarterbacks are not very good. What this means is that's super good for us because we can trade out. Now, we do need an O-line, and the number one overall projected pick is Bobby Klein, left tackle from Mississippi State. Now, do we do the smart choice and take the left tackle? Or the safe, sorry, if he's good. Or do we do the Coach Esfand magic and we trade down and we try and get 2 top 10 picks or something? Because if we trade down a few picks, look, we don't need D-tackle, we don't need quarterback, we don't need a defensive end, we don't need quarterback, we don't need defensive, we don't really need receiver. Like, we don't need any of these. That's the thing that's crazy. Okay, hold on, rank. We don't need this, 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 don't need this. There's Zach Smith, there's another tackle here. There's a corner here. There's a safety here. There's a tight end. The running backs. I mean, dude, we actually are like in a golden spot. We were in a golden spot to trade down. Goes it always with number one pick and then trades it. Well, it's good. I mean, that's the thing. That's what it gives us. Can I see their view player card? Has a motor that runs through the whistle. I mean, this guy's safe, though. And we could be hurting at O-line. If we look at Malcolm Jenkins, aggressive ball hawk, there was a NFL corner. And does Malcolm Jenkins still play? What 40 time do you want your left tackle to be? This is my personal opinion on offensive line 40 times. I don't want them to be egregiously slow. I don't want them to be egregiously slow. I think if they run like you could run like a 5.2 and that's fine. A 5.3, that's fine. I care whenever it comes to offensive line, what I care about is I care about their bench press. I care about their short shuttle. And I care about bench press, short shuttle. Kind of the vertical jump / broad jump. Three cone is nice. So these are the things that I care about, because the 40-yard dash doesn't really matter for a lineman that much, because what you want to see is like their 10-yard split is like how explosive they are. Now you can also get this from like just seeing how, if they can jump real high, then they're an explosive athlete. If they have a good short shuttle, then their change of direction is good. If they've got a good 3-cone, their change of direction is good, right? So if you can turn and run, let's say you play guard, that's something really good, because some of these like power offenses, what they'll do is they want to take one lineman and put him on the other side of the line, right? If you're running like a counter or a power concept, what you want to do is you want to take a lineman, pull him down, and then you can have him lead block for a running back. That's nice. But going 40-yard downfield is kind of like, and the bench press I care about, because I care about the bench press for 2 reasons. It's good if you're strong. It is just naturally good if you're strong, right? If you got a good punch, especially in pass protection, being able to take a guy and you're in your pass set and boom, you're able to punch a guy, knock him off his pass rush, get him off balance. Great, you know, that's like where the that comes in, just being big and strong. But the other reason is obviously strength is important for a lineman. The other reason I like seeing linemen being able to bench press a lot is because it means they work. And that's what I like with everybody. Being good at the bench press, as much as it may or may not matter, if you can bench a lot, going into the NFL and going into the combine, quote, a lot, right? You do a lot of reps for your position or whatever. That means you work hard. Because building strength is a direct indication of how hard you've worked in the weight room and how long you've been working for. Some people, just have better genetics, or they naturally have a better like predisposition to building muscle maybe than other people. But by the time you go through college and the amount of years of development that you have, like you have an opportunity to be able to do like quite a bit. You know? What if you got 2 left feet, coach? Well, then I won't be drafting you. Building strength is a direct indication of how dedicated you are to injecting steroids for Coach Esfand into your ass. No one said ass. Okay. I can't turn right, but I can go left like nobody's business. True. Let's look at this lineman, Zach Smith. Ooh, this guy's a run blocker. Archetype agile. Acceleration elite. Jumping elite. Speed elite. Oh yeah, this guy's athletic. Wow, this guy's athletic. Dude, this guy's a freaking combine warrior. Wait, what about Klein? This guy's not quite as athletic, stronger, but he grades better. Yeah, this guy grades better. This other guy might not be a great run blocker. This other tackle, Zach Smith. Let's see Otis Andrews. Woo! Otis Andrews. Physical player, delivers bone crushing hits, A hit power, A man coverage, A tackling, B zone coverage. We do need a safety. I'm gonna go back and look at Malcolm Jenkins again. They made a weight have like half the effect it used to in blocking calculations. Oh, that's good actually. I think that's good. 6 foot 210 corner. Elite speed, elite jumping, elite accelerate. Okay. Strength is solid. So he might not be as good in press. Well, he's got B press coverage, A catching, B to D man, B zone. I mean, it might be B. His block shedding is A to C. B press, A catching, A to C hit power. He's athletic. I mean, we need a corner. That's a risk that we might be willing to take. Let's see what other. Let's look at the rest of these combine results here. Let's go back to running backs, because there's 4 first-round graded running backs. Casey Dobson, A break tackle, A ball carrier vision, A to C carrying, 6'1", 228. 4.42 with poor acceleration but elite speed. Okay. This guy's like a bowling ball. Change of direction, decent. Okay. Freddie Stokes. Decent acceleration, solid speed, great strength, marginal change of direction. Best coach. Rashad Owens. Elite acceleration. This guy's got some pop to him. 21 reps. Elite change of direction. Okay. C break tackle. Elusive back. Yeah, we need a power runner. That's what we need. A to C vision, A break tackle, A carrying, B to D catching. Elite acceleration, great speed. Great agility, good change of direction, elite strength. Dude, this might be our guy, man. What's his trucking? Does it show his trucking? D juke, C spin. A trucking, A stiff arm. I mean, this might be our guy. I think, okay, so we're looking at Hugh Jackson. That's a target. Let's look at Williamson, or tight end, I mean. There's Williamson, Jonathan Almas, Dwayne Jones, Noah Schultz. Did Darren Waller retire? I don't know what happened. Well, look at this guy. Calvin Larson, 4.54. Fastest tight end. Poor acceleration with great speed. It's weird. I think we need a bigger tight end. I mean, I think we're gonna run the ball a lot and like get the ball out to our receivers in like short passing game. Like we're gonna be very West Coast. This guy's generally good all around. Let's see his grades. D run block. A catching. Oh, see, the thing is, tight ends, you're starting to lose like that old school kind of like just overall, like all in one. Like you're losing the Jason Wittens. Like there's not as many of those guys around. Like the Jason Witten type that they can block, they can catch. They're not the fastest guy, but they're like just really good at everything. You know. Oh, Callum Williamson, A run block. That's their top tight end. I definitely want a guy who can block. D run block. Dude, there's a bug. It resets the thing. This is super annoying. Interesting how vertical threat had the best blocking. Dwayne Jones. A catching, A run block, A to C pass. Wait, Dwayne Jones. Mr. Jones. 6'3", 267. Mr. Jones. Running a 4.6, huh? 2 to 3 round grade on him. Dwayne Jones from Boston College. Is there anybody out of Penn State here? Those Midwest corn-fed boys. Virginia, Oklahoma. Let's see what this Oklahoma. Jose Brown. A run block, B catching, C to F break tackle, F impact block. Ooh. Okay. What about linemen? Elliot Kaiser, Jake Groves, Matthias Haramillo, Josh Ellsworth, Tony Gray, Kurt Franklin. Kurt Franklin? Oh my gosh. Please be good. A pass block finesse. Oh, he's not a good run blocker though. You want Iowa tight end? That's true, Iowa tight ends. Well, I don't like setting the favorites. Well, actually, I should. I should set the favorites, shouldn't I? I just keep a Glenn. That was a Greg Wiener. I mean, it's still Wiener. Wiener is the word that I was laughing at, or that I was not interested in. Let's take a look at this guy. 43 reps of 225. Big Wiener. Lead block A, pass block A, B pass block power, A to C run block, A run block finesse, A to C. Dude, give me the big Glenn Wiener. Okay. Take the strong safety, trust. Let's see. Jacob Krieg, Jamie Perez. I mean, we gotta get lucky and we gotta find a guy late in the draft. Wait, what the hell? Messi? Artie Andrews. This is Messi. Look at his face. This guy looks like Messi. Oh, this guy's F. Okay. All right. So our targets so far. If we, I think we should trade down because Bobby Klein is going to be, I think he's guaranteed good. But if we trade down, then, and we need multiple pieces. Zach Smith is a target. Malcolm Jenkins is a target. Otis Andrews is a target. Callum Williamson is a target. Pat Knowles. How's Pat Knowles? Elite agility, solid speed. Okay. Abe, pass block. Dude, these guys cannot run block. Let's see. Dimitri Ely. A catching, C hit power. A man, B press. What's the zone? What's the zone? I don't see zone coverage. B zone coverage. Dimitri Ely. Another option for us. Jaleel Wilson. I like the name Jaleel. B catching, B man, C press. I mean, this is if this guy falls in the draft, maybe. Byron Kidd. Let's see Byron Kidd. Ooh. Nope. He had like 2 Ds, which I don't even know how that happens. If we go running back, are we going to go receiver at all?
And aimed on a stool and angled, that's treated to stride at Jews.
Huge act. Yeah, no, I agree. Coco Loco for 20. Thank you for the 15 months. Let's look at the top free safety. A block shed, A hit power. What the hell? This guy's a box. This guy can't cover. This guy's like a linebacker. Wait, 6'1", 224. This guy is a linebacker from Arkansas. Dustin Loud. This guy's basically, yeah. You know what? Actually, let's put him on the list. The list. Let's put Dustin Loud on the list. With B Davis. Brad Davis. This guy can cover a little bit better. This guy's another big guy. D block shedding. This guy hit. B hit. Other charger. It said it's not charged. It was like beeping at me again. Oh yeah, there was a body type bug like last year, but they fixed it last year. Like they put out a patch and they fixed like the body type bug. That was pretty annoying. I agree. Yeah, if I take the O-line first overall, I think it'll work too. Well, let's just keep moving forward here. Next week. Chat, it's draft time. I at least want to get a game in before I have to go, right? What if you traded the first overall and Tua for a franchise quarterback? Oh, shit. Scouting and private workouts. Okay, so I think what we should try, a lot of times I just give private workouts to guys who I already think are going to be good for some reason. Let's see if we can find like a guy who might be a diamond in the rough down in the draft. Tight end. Because I think it's least likely that I draft a tight end. This guy, Colby Archer from LSU. Big blocking. Oh, F short route running. I feel like if a guy is like F at something, then he's probably just going to be really bad. A impact block. Man. Adonis Hartwell from Texas A&M. Do we have a lot of Texas A&M guys? F impact block. Quentin Fisher from Mount Union. Run block C to FD. I mean. I don't think. Quentin Fisher, maybe. Let's see lineman. Okay, I'm just gonna eyeball their ratings here. Or their projections. Nate Drew. D. I don't want any. I don't want to take linemen getting D's, man. Tony Gray, man. Tony Gray looks good. Oh, Kurt Franklin has a D run block finesse. Jesus Vega. D. Man, do I just have to put up with it and maybe take a guy who's getting D's? Oh, man. Glenn Wiener's going to be good, man. I believe in Wiener. Yeah, almost everybody has some D's in one of the blocking categories. Joey Horn. Matt Donnie. Dude, everybody that I look at, and I'm like, oh, this guy looks interesting. Their college is Texas A&M. What the hell? Wiener will have a massive impact, like smack dab in the middle of a mission. Huge balls on that guy. Agreed. Agreed. That. But he can jump. Wait, what? He jumped way higher at Pro Day. A release ace. Dude, 6'6", 230 is like just a few pounds short of being a tight end. From University of Texas, El Paso. You know what? Let's bring him in. We'll have him for a private workout. Jumping string, no catching. It might be a blocking tight end. Yeah, true, actually. Oh, I screwed that up. 1 second. What was his name? Okay, I'm just looking at... Oh, I have a tight end. Morgan Winters. There he is. Okay, who do we say? Morgan Winters.
Fat shaming your receivers and only drafting by penis size. No wonder you got fired.
Elliot Dillinger. Okay, these are the guys we brought in, right? Confirm. Wait, what? Wait, it's bugged. Look at this. I think you have to do them one at a time. See, these are the kind of bugs that are annoying. These are the kind of bugs they gotta fix. Like the... Where the frick was that guy again? Morgan Winters. Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh, you can't even confirm it until you pick all 3 of them. Okay, well, let's see if it doesn't work at all. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, who gives a shit? It's fine. Okay, advance the draft. Plaxico Burst 6'5". Yeah, it's a big boy. It's just visual? Okay. Okay. Chat. It's time. It's time for the NFL draft. Wait, hold on. Let's see the video this year. Last year they had a video that was kind of cool.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
Oh, what the heck? This song was on Madden years ago. Wait, what? Why'd they get rid of the video? Last year the video was cool. Okay. So, the first overall pick is here, chat. We have the first overall pick in the draft, and looking at the draft board right now, you see the Rams have 6 and 9. The Browns have 13 and 16. There are 2 teams with 2 first-round picks. Imported? No, it's not imported. You can't, they don't have that anymore. I want to try and go for 6 and 9. The hell, I can't read this. They need to change the background. It used to not show the board in the background, but I wish it would because it's like hard to read now. You should trade Tyreek with 1 year left. I actually thought about it, but I want to use Tyreek. Okay, so if we want to trade the first... Wow, this is actually crazy irritating. I shouldn't be irritated like that. The Rams. I tried to back out of the draft. It didn't let me. Okay. Let's get offers. Whoa. Hold on. The Browns are willing to trade me Harold Fannin Jr. for the first overall pick, who is now a superstar X Factor. And their second round, the Cardinals want to trade me Trey McBride. The Chargers want to trade me Rashawn Slater. Eagles join is it Mailata? Damn. George Kittle. George Kittle old. Brock Bowers from the Raiders. Puka Nakua, Tariq Woolen. Hold on. Counter offer. Okay, let me save here in case I scam myself. What? How did I almost signed out of my EA account. How did I do that? Okay, I think I broke it. 1 second. I bugged it. I mean, I don't know if we can get Otis Andrews at 13. That's the thing. He's the 11th. Wait, how come I can't save? Do I have to save before I start the draft? No, I think it was just a bug. Okay, well, this looks better at least. Okay. We're going to trade our first, get offers. I mean, the Harold Fannin is interesting. If I can somehow manage to get Harold Fannin and 2 first-round picks. First next year, second next year, second this year. Do you think I can make the Browns sell the farm? Yeah, let's just see what he says.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability.
He was. Oh, he did win Offensive Rookie of the Year. You see that? He actually got Offensive Rookie of the Year. Man, we had the Offensive Rookie of the Year, dude, and these guys fired us. I mean, the other option is Brock Bowers. In Trey McBride, Brock Bowers. I mean, Brock Bowers is nasty, dude. They have the 4th overall pick. Okay, let's remove this and remove this. Sorry, wrong chat. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I was confused for a second. I was like, huh? I mean, dude. There's an opportunity here, man. I mean, I don't have a tight end.
26 great months.
Thank
Love
you,
the
Beals.
Madden streams, big dog.
Thanks,
Can't
kid.
wait for the tailgates this year. Most wholesome NFL content, unless your name is Trevi Madden.
True.
Dent.
Do I send Tua? No. I don't really have much capital to spend. Or draft capital, like in terms of personnel, I should say. Man, you know what, though? Maybe Bradley Chubb. Damn, this is close. This is close, man. My first and Bradley Chubb for Brock Bowers, and they move up 3 spots, and they're going to give up Brock Bowers. Give them a 4th. I mean, if I just move down 3, this is worth. Dude, this is doable. Let's throw in a 7th round pick. Is this enough to get him over the hump? Oh my gosh, really? 2 7ths. Oh my gosh. We just got Brock Bowers. We swapped 1st round picks. We got Brock Bowers. Big cock Brock, baby. Okay. Yeah, that cleared up a little bit of cap space for us. Raiders taking another L, dude. Classic. El Clasico. Okay. As a Raider fan, this is totally on brand. We trade down again. We just keep on moving down, boys. Keep on moving this train down. Okay, what are our offers for the 4th? T. Higgins, Josh Sweat, Joe Mixon, DeForest Buckner. So all old guys. Whoa, Cooper DeJean. Wait, DeJean is only an 86. I would have thought a year into franchise he would have been close to 90.
I missed season 1 with Miami from work. How did it go? Did we make the playoffs or not?
Yeah, about that. I was actually with the Browns. And we got fired, and we just got hired by the Dolphins. Yeah, we got fired from the Browns after one season, and then we got a job offer from the Dolphins. Brian Thomas Jr. could be a big one. Dude, by the way, I think this guy's going to be real good in real life. Already is? True. Oh, the Raiders took the tackle, Bobby Klein. It said the Raiders took Bobby Klein. Hold on, we should, okay, let's see. Advance the next pick. Oh, we gotta change back to the draft music. Who's this? Nava. Oh, Nava was the other guard, I think.
And for my 7th month pick, I choose Esfand.
Woo! The SR Poopers, thank you for the 7 months. The senior poopers. Okay, the Broncos. Morant, that was the defensive end. Okay, it's our pick. See our offers. The Vikings, the Seahawks. The Raiders are willing to trade again? Man, oh man. Well, Hugh Jackson was ranked as the 4th running back, so maybe we can wait on him. Man, I really want to try and see if we can... Let's see what we can work on with the Rams. Let's see if the Rams are willing to trade. This is usually I like to stack them up, right? And then slowly remove. Oh, there's no way they'll do this. Yeah, there's no way they'll do that. Now, if we look at the Browns. Four for 13 and 16. Did I have anyone I really want to keep? Myles Garrett. Okay. Dude, I feel like a freaking mad scientist right now. Do we trade down again? Man, I wonder if we trade Tyreek Hill, hypothetically. Denzel Ward. Here's the thing, Tyreek is 32. He's gonna fall off quick at this point. They're willing to trade Puka Nacua. Let me counter offer you, Rams. Puka, a second, a third, and a sixth. I want that 6 and 9. I want the 6 and 9. My 2/3 play with 2. You know what? Tyreek for the 6 and 9. What if I get 4-6-9? If I get 4-6-9. 469. Damn, they fine. Get low. Get low. What if I give you my next year first round pick? Do you think they'll do it? They might do this. A first round next year and a first round in 2 years. A first round in 2 years and a second round next year. I haven't played with the Dolphins yet. No, we just took control of the team. What do you guys think, man? Throwing a 6th? I don't think that's enough. And maybe we give him a 5th this year. I don't think it's enough. We got to add in a player. But I can't really afford to give him anybody, I don't think. The only person I can really afford to trade is... Wait, what is this situation here? Right tackle, right guard, center. Man, we do need a left tackle. We need 2 tackles. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't really have any capital that I can give up here. Any... Man. I mean, maybe I'm getting too greedy with it in general. Sino, can you take care of that on YouTube if you're around? Wide receiver. You know what? Maybe I just give him a 3rd this year, a 2nd next year, and then a 1st in 2 years. What if I did that? That's close, man. A 1st and a 2nd in 2 years? Is that worth? You don't look small in your hands, really. Move Tua on. I really want to use Tua. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is in 2 years. I mean, You'll be fired by... Okay. Good point. Let's throw in a 5th round pick in 2 years, too. How about that? Oh, my gosh. Okay, this is crazy. Let's just send it. Done deal? Okay. We traded Tyreek Hill, a 3rd round pick this year, a 2nd round pick next year, and then a 1st, 2nd, and a 3rd in 2 years for the 6th pick and the 9th pick in this draft with Tyreek Hill. We're going to use Tua, at least raise his injury a little bit. I mean, did I lower his injury too much? Guys, I'm telling you, I'm mad scientisting here, okay? Now we're gonna trade again. Okay. Make your on. I feel like Bill Belichick. I'm gonna keep trading until we don't have a first round pick. 100 trades. We have 3 picks in the top 10 right now. Okay, who wants this pick? Okay, we can go O-line. Cooper DeJean. Look, truth be told, we need a receiver now. And Sir Brian Thomas Jr. Looks like it could be that guy. And he will develop. Okay. I want to see the Jaguars would sell the farm. Okay. A second, Brian Thomas, second, third. Second this year and next year. Brian Thomas in a second. This is crazy right here. Puka Nacua and Tyreek Hill. Wait, Ladd McConkey is on the Texans? Oh my. Dude, the Texans receivers are nasty. What is CJ Stroud looking like? Oh my gosh, dude, the Texans offense is nasty now. Man, it'd be fun to take Cortland Sutton. Marvin Harrison Jr. That would be fun. In the 11th? Hold up. Hold up. Marvin Harrison Jr. in the 11th for the 4th. And that would give me 6-9-11. Dude, honestly, even 6'9". Let's see this. Man, ooh, hold up. This is doable. Okay. 6'9", and Marvin Harrison. What do they need? They need a right tackle. What do I give him? Austin Jackson. They need a D tackle as well. Dude, I think we could pull this off, man. I really do. I mean, honestly, maybe I'll just give him a later pick or pick a pick in a later draft. Maybe I give him a 2027 third. And a fifth this year? Oh my gosh. We don't feel the, like they're saying no, but it's full bar. Do you think we do this, chat? Well, we just traded Tyreek Hill. That's why this is here. How about this? A third next year, a fifth and a sixth in 2 years. Austin Jackson, the fourth. Come on. Dude, okay. You know what? We're just going to skip the 2028 draft altogether. How does that sound? We're just going to skip the entire draft. Done deal. We just mortgaged the entire future of this franchise. No 2028 draft picks. Okay. Yeah, I'll be fired by then anyway. Okay, somebody else can deal with it. So the Cardinals got it. We got Marvin Harrison Jr. Okay. Let's do it. Advance to the next pick. Let's see who they take. Let's see who the Cardinals take. I can get the safety. Wait, who'd they take? Your draft board. Who do they take? We got Marvin. We did. Let's see. Bro thinks he's Kevin Costner. Okay. Just chill. Okay. Relax. We got this. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Let's see who the Giants take. Stalker. Ken Stalker, the quarterback. Oh, wait. That might be bad about our running back situation then. Because Ken Stalker was like the fourth quarterback. But he was our top graded guy. I just realized. Who the Cardinals take? I didn't see. Okay. It's time for our pick, chat. Let's see who is on the board. Robert Rich, Mark West, Luke Feeney. Feeney. Danny Fox. Okay. Zach Smith, left tackle. Malcolm Jenkins, corner. Otis Andrews, strong safety. Callum Williamson, tight end. We no longer need Callum Williamson. We have Brock Bowers. We have the 6th pick, the 9th pick, and the 11th pick in the draft. We don't need D-tackle. We don't need quarterback. We have Zach Smith on the board. We have Malcolm Jenkins. We have Otis Andrews. So the question is which of these guys is the most... All three of them would be immediate starters. What about the running back? The running back is 47. So here's the thing that I'm thinking. There are some other corners in this draft down here that we saw, right? So we have a couple other corners. Cool. I really want Otis Andrews. I'm not seeing another left tackle here until here, but he graded bad from what I saw. Check out Elite Combines. You get better hidden players that way. I think that we actually do have to go Zach Smith. He's not the best pass blocker, but he's a good run blocker. Maybe. D pass block power is kind of scary, though. But man, he had a good combine. I think what we need to do is we need to go Zach Smith. Then we go Otis. Otis. Here's the thing. Otis might end up being like a generational talent. Chat. With the 6th overall pick, after much deliberation, I've decided that the Miami Dolphins will be drafting Otis Andrews, strong safety out of West Virginia University. Otis Andrews, 6'2", 207 pounds. He's a physical player who delivers bone-crushing hits. He's got a motor that runs through the whistle, and he looks to rip the ball from the runners. Otis Andrews, a physical safety. Big, strong, fast. But that doesn't mean he's not an elite athlete as well, which is what I just described. But that doesn't mean he's not... he doesn't have a high football IQ as well. He had the highest vertical jump at the combine. Did 20 reps at 225. Fastest 40-yard dash at a 4.36. This guy, he's as strong as a linebacker and as fast as a corner. Unbelievable football IQ. He was a team captain at West Virginia for the last 3 years of his career. He's a little bit older. He's a little bit older at 23 years old. But this guy's got unbelievable football IQ. And not only that, this guy was at West Virginia his entire career. He didn't go in the transfer portal. He's a captain. He's a leader. But that didn't happen overnight. October 11th, year 2021. It was the first season after COVID. Excuse me, 2020. It was COVID times. The world was in shambles. And so was Otis Andrews. It was his senior year of high school. And they canceled his football season. Otis Andrews had no offers. He had no offers coming out of his junior season. But he was an unbelievable talent. He was an unbelievable player. But he just had no offers. He didn't have the exposure. He went to a poor high school. He didn't even start. He was just a great athlete. There was another player ahead of him as a senior who was just better than he was. Ended up being an All-American, and he just wasn't a starter. And because he went to a poor high school, he didn't really have that exposure. His family couldn't afford to send him to camps and stuff. But that was when all of a sudden Otis Andrews went to a free camp that was held by local NFL players who grew up in the area. And they invited everybody to come. They said it's free. Because of COVID, because of everything else, they wanted to do a free camp so players could come and work out. They could try out. And college coaches from all around the country came to come see them. Who held it? Des Bryant. Yeah, Des Bryant. College coaches from all over the country come to see him. And there's so many kids there that barely anybody gets any reps. But there was one coach from West Virginia who saw Otis Andrews and said, you know what? We think you're something special, kid. I know you got no offers, but we believe in you. So he hands him a cell phone, and then he looks at the cell phone, and the cell phone is actually just a piece of paper. And it says, hey, would you like to come play for us at West Virginia University? And Otis Andrews says, you guys believed in me, and I will stay here. I will commit here, and I will stay here for all 5 years. He ends up graduating with 2 degrees, stays an extra year. He gets a redshirt year. He plays there for 5 years, gets 2 degrees. He double majored. He double majored in communications and kinesiology. Otis Andrews, ladies and gentlemen, we decide, you know what? This guy's a leader. This guy's a good guy. We're going to draft him. Great athlete, great character guy. Stud finder. And there he is, Otis Andrews. There he is. There he is. What happened with the Browns? Watch the end of yesterday's stream and the beginning of today's stream, and you'll see. Excellent. Number 3 in true value. Good football IQ, big hitter, understands and executes zone assignments. Okay. Hidden potential. Let's go, dude. Hidden potential. 92 speed. Ooh. Okay. Hidden potential. Okay, skip ahead in the draft. Next pick. Okay. Moment of truth. We have the 9th pick. There's 2 picks in between us. 6, then 7, 8, 9. We're very afraid of what could happen here. Uh-oh. He took a lineman. Wait, who was this? This was the guy that graded bad, I think. Wait, Cousins? The hell? Vikings? Cousins? Okay, view our board. Oh, he was a D tackle probably. Zach Smith. Okay, we want Zach Smith. Kirk Cousins is a stupid little brother. Uh-oh. That's not. Oh, no, that's Danny Fox, the D tackle. The hell is that haircut, dude? Danny. Okay. Zach Smith is in play. But man, Malcolm Jenkins was looking good too, dude. Dude, the quarterbacks are free falling. They probably all got scouted, and people know that they're not very good. We got it. We got to go O-line. Chat, give me Zach Smith. Chat, Zach Smith. 6'4", 307 pounds. A motor that runs through the whistle. But you know what? Here's the thing with Zach Smith. He's an aggressive run blocker. Phenomenal athlete. However, he lacks discipline. He graduated early from the University of South Florida. Local kid here coming to come play for Miami. But he lacks major discipline. He oftentimes gets holding penalties in pass coverage because he's a little bit weak. He's a little bit weak in pass coverage and draws a lot of holding penalties. Gets overpowered sometimes in the pass rush, in the passing pass protection. Yeah. This kid had a few character issues coming out of college. And even though he's an amazing athlete, he killed it at the combine. He did well in interviews. He has a history that follows him. A history that includes going to beer parties before football games. That's right. Zach Smith was suspended for half the season his sophomore year, whenever he started at South Florida, because he was caught going to beer parties on the Friday night before their games on Saturdays. He got a warning. He had a 1-game suspension. And then he got a 5-game suspension from the team. And they said, you know what? You're going out. You're going to beer parties. You're hanging out with women. Can't be doing that. Okay? This school. You come to school to play football, not to talk to women and go to beer parties. Yep, that's right. He was 20 years old. 20 years old, underage. The cops show up. Freeze! Open up! There's a beer party here. Oh, shit. Zach Smith is there. In his hand, he's got two bottles of diesel, okay? He's got 2 bottles of diesel, okay? 200 proof. And he's like, officer, it wasn't me. Drinking beer party. Fuel. Zach Smith ends up getting a citation for illegal underage drinking after he was already warned not to do that. And misses half the season. So this lack of discipline is a little bit of a character concern. He's had no problems in a year and a half, and he killed it in the pre-draft interviews. So we're going to give Zach Smith a chance. And we're going to see if he can develop. And if he can be Zach Smith and overcome the woes in pass protection? Or is he going to be Zach Smith and get Tua Tagovailoa killed? We'll find out. The crowd goes wild. Let's see it. Does he have a do-rag on? B-. Zach Smith was ranked number 62 in true value. Ugh, and you drafted him at 9. Good run blocker. Perfect fit for zone blocking. Football IQ is still improving. Oh, normal. Oh. Not good. Not good. Okay, we'll see what happens. He might be Sacksmith. Yeah, he might end up being Sacksmith. We'll see. Okay, number 10. Lionel Messi. Well, of fat, they're linemen. Okay, the corner is still on the board. Okay. So we have the corner on the board. We have Malcolm Jenkins on the board. But you know who I forgot about? Glenn Wiener. What happened to Miami? Watch the end of yesterday's stream and the beginning of today's stream and you'll see.
Coach, you're wearing the wrong uniform. Did the Browns fire you?
Yes, they did. Okay, we still have Wiener on the board. Wiener is ranked number 53 currently. But, dude, his ratings outweigh... We don't pick again until the second round after this. There's Malcolm Jenkins. There's two other corners. But we also have the running back. We have the free safety. I mean, there's a lot of options here. Dustin Loud. I really want Hugh Jackson. I think he's special. And I think the storyline of having two Texas A&M running backs is cool. I also want Glenn Wiener for obvious reasons. That name is funny. Now, corner is a position of need. Man, I really wish we freaking didn't take Zach Smith now. I wish we would have traded that down. Did we trade this down? The Colts want to trade their first, just swap. They want us to go down 3 picks and not give us anything else. What the hell? Okay, we want to scam you. Great story about Zach Smith. True, true, true. Just grab Wiener. Let's see, Trade Center. So, what if we went to the Brown? Man, do I feel like Malcolm Jenkins is special, though. We have to get a corner. We have to get a lineman. Wait, Joe Alt? Hold up now. Joe Alt. That Joe Alt is kind of... I'm too curious to James and jump. Me too. Joe Alt delete. If I can get Joe Alt and they're first, But we have to get a corner. We have to get O-line. Yeah, Joe Alt's only 23. At 21, we could get Joe Alt. We could get Wiener. We could get Hugh Jackson, but then we miss out on the corner probably. But there's 3 corners to choose from. I think I could draft the running back. Has the coach ever been fired in the draft? Okay, I don't want to do that one. Okay, what about the Browns? Man, you know, what if I did this? Ooh, dude, I might be able to drop down 5 spots and then get a second round pick, and that extra second round pick could help me get the running back or Glenn Wiener. I'd go running back, Glenn Wiener. Oh man, but that's cutting it close. Glenn Wiener's probably not even gonna. But I'll probably lose Malcolm Jenkins. But there's 2 other corners that we could get too. That's the thing. I might be getting too greedy with it. I'm trying to get 3 players. They won't do this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know what we're going to do? Chat, with our 3rd pick in the draft, at number 11 overall, the Miami Dolphins take Malcolm Jenkins, cornerback. 6 foot, 210 pounds from Wisconsin. He's an aggressive ball hawk for better and for worse. He's got a motor that runs to the whistle, and he often looks to rip the ball from defenders. He's a very disciplined player who rarely gets flagged. However, wow, this guy had a killer combine. This guy's big, fast, strong, and an unbelievable all-around athlete. They say that this guy can play any position in the secondary. He could play corner. He could play the slot. He can play free safety. He can play strong safety. He can jump. He can run. He's strong. He can hit. He can tackle. And he's graded as the best all-around player in the secondary. Could be a very, very special player. But life wasn't always easy for Malcolm Jenkins. December 20th, right before Christmas, 2023. A few years ago, Malcolm Jenkins. Unbelievable athlete. Was having the best career of his life. He was playing at the University of Miami. Kid grew up in the Midwest, but he came to Miami. This guy was all everything. Everybody was looking how great this guy was, all this stuff. But he gets a call. Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Wait, what the heck? Why'd the music stop? Hey, Malcolm? Yeah? Malcolm, it's me. Stacy. Oh, Stacy. What it is, girl? Malcolm, I'm pregnant. What? I'm pregnant with your baby. Wait, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I'm pregnant with your baby. In fact, it's not just one. We got multiple. What the hell you mean multiple? Malcolm. We got octuplets. What? You got you a whole litter. A little. Yeah. It's like, what the hell are you saying? Yeah, I got an octuplets. I got 8 babies on the way for you. What the hell are you talking? There ain't no way in hell those are mine. They are. We had intercourse over the summer. Yeah, but no, I was. No, that was real. You're gonna have to get a test. Okay. Stacy goes on to Jerry Springer to get a test, and as it turns out, Malcolm Jenkins was the father. So then they go for a second opinion, and then they go to Maury. And it turns out he was also the father there as well. Yep. Yep, that's right. Now, here's the interesting situation. They did this testing on these babies. These octuplets. When Stacy had the octuplets, that litter came out, and it was like a whole rainbow. You had black babies, you had white babies, you had Asian babies.
This accidental pregnancy is brought to you by Trojan Condoms. Use code "This kind of drafting is what keeps getting you fired" for 15% off your first order. When does it end with this fucking guy?
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. It turns out he was only the father of like 4 of them. But here's the crazier part. Of the 4, one of them was Asian, one of them was white. He had 2 black ones. So, anyway, Malcolm Jenkins' entire first paycheck when he gets signed to the NFL is going straight to child support. And that is why we made sure to draft him high, because he needs all the money he can get. Yeah. He's got 4 babies, just like 4 elite grades that he has. In strength, speed, agility, the whole 9 yards. Bro gave birth to the Wiggles. Okay. Hey, number 8 in True Value. Track speed, eye football IQ, good balance to remain in phase in man coverage. Look at that. Player pro, hidden potential. Dude, my throat is killing me. Hidden potential, let's go. Okay, so we don't pick again until the 2nd round. 95 speed, yeah. Strong genes. Yeah, he's got Those swimmers are as strong as they can get, okay? Okay, so here's the thing. Do we ride it out? We don't pick again until the second round. And we have Glenn Wiener. We have Aaron Loud, the free safety. Glenn Wiener, the guard. We have the running back, Hugh Jackson. I really want Wiener. Or I really want Glenn Wiener. Sorry. I really want Glenn Wiener or Hugh Jackson. I think those are the best two picks. Yeah. Green Bay. Oh my gosh, Green Bay took the other corner. So that's good that we took him. Dimitri Ely. The Browns take Jaleel Wilson. Oh my gosh, 3 corners in a row. Dude, we actually made the best choice taking Malcolm Jenkins. Colts, 4 corners. 4 corners, dude. 5 corners. What is happening? Dude, we literally started the snowball of the corners. The Browns, D tackle, Brett Thierry. Okay, good. These are all things we don't want. The Bengals take right tackle, Jacob Krieg. Ooh, oh, wow. Oh my gosh, he was good. Wait, maybe we should have taken him. Eagles. There's no way to take a lineman. Okay, D-line. Good. The Bears, 19. Panthers. Man. Left tackle for the Bears. The Panthers. I'm starting to get. I'm getting itchy finger, dude. Trigger finger's getting itchy, dude. Pat Knowles, left tackle. I'm starting to feel like I got to trade up, dude. The Chargers take tight end Shaden Fulcher. Wait, the other tight end is still on the board. The Bucks, number 22. Do I take the shot on Wiener? Tony Gray, center from Miami. Okay, I think we gotta pull. We gotta pull this. Williamson is falling in the draft too, but we don't need him anymore. Wiener, Jackson. I thought it was Aaron. Dustin Loud. Man, he's so far down the board. Okay. Texans. Callum Williamson, there he is. Ravens. I don't think the Ravens need a guard. Casey Dobson. They just took the first lineman or the first running back. The Ravens took a running back. The Lions. Philip McGahee, Will linebacker. The Titans. Oh man, the Titans could probably go guard, right? Then you have Washington, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Seattle, Buffalo, New England. Austin Herbert, Notre Dame, Sam linebacker. Dude, okay, we're in a position to where we could trade. Oh man. Commanders. No! Frick! I wanted him. Oh, I should have done it, dude. Frick! Oh, I should have known, dude. I almost went for the trade at that point too, man. Frick! Kansas City, Brad Davis. Reload. I didn't save. It doesn't let me save. Robert Rich, quarterback for the Steelers. Seattle. Sam linebacker, Manuel Espinoza. Okay, it's okay. Buffalo, Kurt Franklin. Oh, dude, we wanted Kurt Franklin, dude, didn't we? Okay, it's Patriots and then it's us. I don't want to risk losing Hugh Jackson. I think we just trade for it. I think we trade for it, chat. I don't think we can risk it. Scream about my wiener. Scouting completely automatic. Not exactly. You pay scouts and like you hire scouts, but then they automatically do it. But you can hire them or you can let the computer do it. Actually, I'm curious. What would they want for this? Next year's first and this year's third. This year's second. Oh my, dude, for one spot for two. Oh, for two spots. Still, that's, come on, man. Don't. Here, I'll do this. Who's 32? Who's 32? Who's 32? I thought the Eagles were 32. They probably traded their pick. Wait, what? Where's 32? Oh, is there no 32 this year? Did somebody like get like a penalty or something? Why'd you pick the Dolphins? Because they had the first overall pick, and I could do this. I had a lot of like draft, like you could do a lot of freaking crazy stuff in the draft. Wait, Miami lost a pick for tampering with salary cap. Wait, that's actually super funny. You know, pick 32 is the last pick in round one, right? Yeah. There's no number 32. What I'm saying is it looks like somebody, like NFL. Well, you can lose a pick. Like you can there's some kind of like you do something illegal and they can make you lose a draft pick. And I don't even see a 32 on here for any team. So because there's no 32 for any team, I think that happened. Because the Patriots are at 31 and then there's no 32. Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't want to do that because look at let's see the Patriots' needs. Oh, maybe they won't go running back actually. Yeah, you know what? Maybe they won't go running back. Yeah, you know what? Maybe they won't go running back. Advance the next pick. If they go running back, I'm going to punch myself in the dick. Whale linebacker Peter Hargrove. Okay, so now here's the question. We have Dustin Loud on the board, and we also have Hugh Jackson on the board. Dustin Loud is a free safety that we could probably move him and develop him at linebacker, I think. That is a box safety. We could probably put weight on him and make him a linebacker. That's what I think. And there's still a lot of people on the board. There's 2 running backs on the board before Hugh Jackson, but man, he's so much better that he could get leapfrogged. He could get leapfrogged. Can we trade up for another second rounder? Potentially. Here's the thing. You know what? F it. Play it smart. Chat, we're just going to send it on him. Hugh Jackson. We've decided to draft Hugh Jackson, 5'11", 220 pounds from Texas A&M University. 20 years old. Former teammate of Devin Esfand. Or Chan. Can somebody find out how to pronounce his name? Hugh Jackson, former running back at Texas A&M University. That's who we've decided to draft. He used to be teammates with Devin Esfand, our current running back. And Hugh Jackson is an animal, okay? Texas A&M ran a 2 running back offense when he was there. What the hell? All the sad songs are playing. They ran a 2 running back offense. Devin was lightning. Devin Achan was lightning. Hugh Jackson was the thunder. Okay. This guy was a big power back. This is the guy who they ran the ball inside. They would get the ball out to Devin outside. Devin had the speed, but you know what? This guy can run too. This guy ran a 4.3, 4.40 at the combine. Okay. That's the big thing he worked on in college, is he worked on upping his speed, because this guy was always big and strong. But we think here at the next level, having these 2 guys next to each other is going to be big time. We're reuniting these 2 running backs. We're going to be running a 2 running back offense. Take the pressure off of Tua Tagovailoa. And help them reach their full potential. So having this little bit of a reunion. But it's not as simple as that, okay? Where did Hugh Jackson come from? Hugh Jackson has a little bit of an NFL pedigree. His uncle was a running back in the NFL. And this running back was one of the best running backs in NFL history, one of the most promising, but unfortunately had a career-ending injury. And we never saw his true potential over the entire course of his career. And that man, ladies and gentlemen, was Bo Jackson. Absolute freak of nature. That's right. Esfand dating himself with uncle when Bo's old enough to be his... No, he could be uncle. Yeah. Bo Jackson is this guy's uncle. And Bo Jackson has not had anybody else in his family make it to the NFL until Hugh. But Hugh is the little brother of Bo Jackson's son. And he runs just like Uncle Bo. Just like Uncle Bo, and that's why we decided to take him. And bring him to Miami. We're bringing him to South Beach. There it is. Do they still frown at the end? Sometimes what they would do is they would show the hat and then they would frown at the end of it. Like they were like, oh, they became aware of like, oh shit, I'm going to a shit team. Super funny. Number 6. Wait, didn't we already take number 6 in True Value? Did we get 2 number 6? How's that even possible? Consistently breaks tackles, limits fumbles, loves running over defenders. Number 6, hidden potential, 93 speed, 88 strength.
Coach, Hugh Jackson 110% lives up to his first name, as we both know from film tape. It's astonishing he was not at Brigham University. Now, can we speed up this 6R draft and meet in the janitor's closet? By my bish.
Damn. This guy, whoo. This guy's going to be a beast. Otis was 4, Malcolm was 8, he was 6 on True Value. Damn, and then Zach Smith was 62. We freaking effed up. But it's okay. All right, let's see it. Hell of a pick, hell of a pick. Okay. Emilio Guerrero. Let's see what the other guys take. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of time, dude. This has been a sick offseason, though. This has been an exciting one. Jesus Vega. Just pretend that Smith is second. True. Jesse Jamarillo. Nathan Kitchens. Man, I want to see if we can find a way to snipe one of the Browns' second-round picks. Seth Reagan. Minnesota takes Alonzo Roland, outside linebacker. The 49ers. Wait. Did I just do next user pick? I'm an idiot. Frick! I double clicked. It's okay. It's fine. Dude, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm playing with fire at this point. Okay, like I'm making deals with the devil. This is rough. Okay, this is. I mean, I'm doing a little bit too much here. Okay. You can't look at a certain point. Like you're the luck's gonna wear out. We hit hard on 3 out of 4 picks so far. I mean, we can't get too aggro here. What else did we need? Oh yeah, we were gonna look at who's the big receiver, the 230-pound receiver. You had an amazing draft, but the O-line still sucks. Yeah. Where was he? Oh, this. Oh, wait. I forgot about the private workouts. Morgan Winters, round 1 to 2. Hold up. Wait, what about the other guys? Oh, Seth Bass is a bust. Day 3. Where's the other one? Oh, the other guy got drafted. Okay. We got to take that receiver. We got to take this guy. Morgan Winters, we got to take him. But day 3, what are my other picks? Yeah, I don't know why his catching is an F, but it says he's 1 to 2 round scouting. I don't know how his catching is an F. I mean, there's no way it's that bad. So we have a pick here, a pick here, a pick here. Okay, let's see if we can take a lineman with this pick, and then
Coach,
and then we'll take the receiver.
I've just bet all my Trump coins on the Dolphins winning the Super Bowl. If you fail me, I'll sign an executive order exiling you to the wasteland of Detroit, where you'll spend the rest of your days coaching the high school dodgeball team.
Okay, well, we'll do our best then. Thank you. Joe Vick. Did any of these other guys look good? Look at this guy, Jake Groves, A to C awareness, B wait, hold on. This guy might be a guy. A impact block. Nate Drew. Did we already look at Nate Drew? Whoa. Pass block footwork, pass run blocking. Run block footwork, lead blocking. Hold up now. We might have got a diamond in the rough here. Eric Espinoza. Elite agility. 36. Chat, let me tell you a little bit about Eric Espinoza. Eric Espinoza had an unbelievable combine. 36 reps of 220. Actually, 40 reps of 225. 5 flat 40. 502. He had the best 3-cone and the best short shuttle time out of all guards. Best pro agility. Best vertical jump. This guy is an elite athlete. However, at 6'5", 327, 22 years of age, from Louisiana State University, everyone's asking, why did this guy fall so much in the draft? He looked incredible. One night before the NFL draft, a video has surfaced from social media that showed Eric Espinoza allegedly Eric Espinoza at a brothel, at a whorehouse, doing black tar heroin and cocaine at the same time. Allegedly, Mr. Espinoza, that's right, is a big party animal. Yeah. Yep. Mr. Espinoza is a big party man. He likes he's a big fan of that Miami White, allegedly. And the black tar heroin as well. Now, this is all alleged. And he's been free-falling in the draft ever since this video surfaced. And nobody knows whether it's true, whether it's not true. And they're waiting for confirmation. There's a chance that he could go undrafted entirely. But we said, you know what? You're exactly the type of person we need in Miami. So we drafted him. Wait, what? What? The draft clock? What? No, it hasn't. It's still our pick. What? It's still our pick. It's our draft is paused. What? It's a bug? Okay, resume. We said, you know what, Eric Espinoza, you were exactly the type of man we need here in Miami. Okay. Bro. Yeah, this book last I didn't. Good, I got tired of waiting and went home. What? Yeah, that was insane, actually. Did I get fired mid-draft? There it is, Eric Espinoza. There he is, folks. Number 17 in true value. Great pass blocker, stands his ground. Good technique. Like hidden potential. Damn, dude, this is going to be one of the freaking best drafts of all time. This is incredible. Advance the next user pick. Make your selection. Pick the player. I think we go for that wide receiver now, yeah? Do we go Morgan Winters? Team needs wide receiver, kicker, punter, D-tackle, center. Wait, what? You're really setting up for next year's new head coach to be successful. Okay, that's... You know what? Morgan Winters. 6'6", 230 pounds from UTEP. Here's the thing with Morgan Winters. Morgan Winters is a wide receiver from UTEP. But he just started playing football. He just started playing football 2 years ago. But man, was this guy an unbelievable athlete. This guy was actually, he threw shot and disc for the track team at UTEP. But their track program got canceled. Morgan Winters didn't know what to do. That was when the football coach said, Morgan, we know you're going to get deported back to Canada if you can't keep your scholarship here after our track program got destroyed. I want you to come play wide receiver for us. So Morgan Winters came in and he trained and he trained and he trained. And he could not catch a damn football, but holy hell, could he jump? I mean, this guy might as well have been a basketball player, you know? He was not a very strong blocker, so they decided to put him at wide receiver. He was a little bit fat. We might have to work on him a little bit, or we're going to have to put more weight on him. We'll see what happens. It all depends on how he tests. 6'6", 230 pounds. Is he going to make it at the next level? He's going to be a big project player. We'll see what he does. Morgan Winters doesn't have lights on in his house. That's how poor he is. That's why the camera crew only sees black. 42 in true value. Former high school power forward. Oh my gosh, he is fat. Why does he look like a lineman? Normal. He's normal. He's normal. But his stats are good. Maybe he can develop. Advance to next user pick. Okay. Last pick. Jumping 95, catching 0. Develops catching 6'5", 90 acceleration, 89 speed is potential. Yeah. Dude, to be honest, maybe we put him at tight end. So this is what we need. We need a linebacker. We probably need a Let's look at let's look at the physicals here. Let's look at the combine. Who's the fastest player still in the draft? Because at this point, I could sign a linebacker in free agency. I could find a free agent linebacker. You have to do it by position. 4'7" quarterback, 4'4" running back, 4'6" fullback. I wonder if I can use one of these. Dude, I always like just taking a flyer on a fullback, man. 4-3-1 Zay Arnold. Tight end Calvin Larson, Matt Johnson, Josh Ellsworth. Pursuit, man, catching, impact block. I don't understand what impact block does for defenders. I think that's like weird that impact block does something for them. Maybe it's like how they handle getting like pancaked. I don't know. Would you ever do a fantasy franchise? Maybe. Man, I just don't think there's any. Malcolm Short. Elite speed, elite acceleration, marginal poor. Wait. The heck? These guys are elite. Why are these guys so fast? I mean... It's crazy how small linebackers are now. I mean, I think these are all potential undrafted free agent. I mean, we need a kicker too. Do we take a kicker? Jacob Esquivel, Colt Burke, Hudson Graham, Ryan Watts, Jonathan Earl. Kick accuracy A. Do we get a better kicker? Do you take one of these fullbacks? I mean, we could take a fullback. We could take a blocking fullback and maybe put him at tight end because we don't have any blocking tight ends. Maybe this guy. Javier Delgado. A brake tackle, B trucking. Elite speed, he runs a 4.9. Deron Byers. Wait, I don't understand the speed sometimes. do you have elite speed and you're in a 4.9? Like, did he have like a bad test? Does that happen? Draft the long snapper. Jermaine Warner, Syracuse. What about this guy from Syracuse? Wait, elite acceleration? Wait, this guy's elite everything. Except for jumping and change of direction. Wait, this guy's a freak. Oh, this happens sometimes. So okay, sometimes in the fullbacks, you can find like power running backs in fullbacks sometimes. But they like a lot of times like they're just terrible. Like they can't juke anybody, but like if you just need a guy to just run up and down. Jermaine Warner. Okay, so here are the names to remember. Jermaine Warner, Shane Wall, Deron Byers at fullback. Okay, we just got to draft these guys, man. Man, this has been this has been a crazy draft, man.
Hey, Coach, Winter's here. Just wanted to say thank you for drafting me. I really need the money for more In-N-Out Burger. Have you tried the Next Snack Wraps from McDonald's? I prefer to eat them on top of my Domino's Large Meat Supreme Pizza.
It's good to hear. Yeah, I guess look, we shouldn't get too greedy here. Lead block, impact block A. Joey Horn. F it, dude. Let's just take Joey Horn. Why not? Just he had a impact and stuff. 172 in Drew value. Yeah. All right. Okay, we had a good draft, man. It is taking too long. Okay, draft recap. Let's see our guys here, man. Round one. 83 overall with Otis Andrews. 83 overall. Zach Smith was 73. Malcolm Jenkins 79. Hugh Jackson 81. Eric Espinosa 77. Morgan Winters 74. Joe Horn 67. Man, I wonder if I should have just taken the fullbacks. I wonder if I should have just taken one of the fullbacks. Bobby Klein was an 84. Give it the Browns a... No, watch the end of yesterday's stream and the beginning of today's stream and you'll find out what happened. Oh my gosh, Casey Dobson. This running back was an 83. 96 speed. What the hell? This guy... Oh my gosh, look at Wiener. Dude, Wiener was an 82. Malcolm Jenkins, dude, we did have a great draft though. Oh my gosh, look at these. All the corners were so good. Brian Bond, these are the other guys that we had picked out. They're all like the same, 78, 79. Krieg, Eric Espinoza, 77. Did any fullbacks get drafted? No. Oh, wait. One fullback got drafted. Jermaine Warner got drafted. Look at this. 76 overall. Jermaine Warner got drafted. Fullback. 89 speed. Wait, what? This guy is a running back. Oh, 75 change of direction. 76 juke. What the hell? Hidden potential. Damn, I could have had him. Well, I'm just curious. I'm curious for the Jets' sake. He's a fullback. at 76 overall utility. If he's a running back, what would he be? He would have been an 81 running back. For power back. Elusive, he would have been 71. Wait, dude, the Jets just got a steal. I'm going to leave him at running back for the Jets.
Went it out of a bang, then caught the screen, and handle is much easier.
20 years, there you go, Schmitty.
Woo, go.
Thank you for the 20 months, dude. Jermaine Warner, look at that. Future starter. Oh, they don't have a fullback now. That's funny. Nah, they'll figure it out. He wasn't a good blocker anyway. Yeah, this was a terrible blocker. Oh, I mean, he's better than the other running backs, but... Damn, I wish we got him. That would have been crazy. Okay, GM's office. Let's check out the undrafted free agents. Oh, they're not available yet, are they? Your Jets head coach? No. I was just helping the. You know, I like teams around the league being good for storyline. And I like the idea of like we thought about drafting a guy and then he ended up going to another team and ends up being really good. And it's like, damn, we missed out on that guy. Cause it like, and then the fans get freaking distressed about it. And they're like, dude, the coach should have drafted that guy, man. It's good RP. Crazy person. Let's see free agents. Najee Harris, dude, we almost signed him, but he was too expensive. And now he still doesn't have a job. That's funny. Okay, let's see. Practice squad eligible. Okay, so I like doing this. I like, undrafted free agent. He's a rookie. Esquivel. Emilio Estevez. Hold up now. So this D tackle is a 71 overall rookie free agent. Okay, we sign him. Okay, we signed him. Rookie free agent. We're going to sign this kicker too, rookie free agent. Jacob Esquivel. Yeah, the end roster, Chris, is 53. But it lets you go up to 75 for preseason, and then you decide who you want, and then you can cut them. Emilio Estevez, the Mighty Duck Man. Xavier Restrepo. Quan Donald. Wide receiver, 93 speed, rookie receiver, 70 overall. Dude, you can find guys, man. You can find rookie free agents. Xavier's a Hurricane legend. Wait, 98 speed rookie? You saw 98 speed? He's 90. This one's 93. Brendan Taylor, 98 speed, 98 acceleration. Hold up now. He's 5'8". Well, this one's 5'9". Dude, this guy's a bullet. Just pew. How's Rugame? It's good. Okay, 98-98. Let's see, another D tackle, 6'2", 344. That's a big boy. Boy, but can't catch a thing. True. White Lightning. Okay, any other rookie free agents? Let's see. Emmanuel Fender, punter. Hunter Mann from SMU, 6'4", 330. Damn. We don't need any more rookie D tackles. Are there any rookie guards, rookie linemen? Ben Dean over. LaMarcus Woodyard. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it for rookies. Wow, no fullbacks made it. Damn, no fullbacks? Man, I want to see what happened to the other fullbacks. Shane Wall and the other guy. Oh, whatever. That's Najee Harris. No, Najee Harris is a free agent right now. Wow, Marvin Harrison looks weird in a Dolphins uniform. Isn't that weird saying Marvin Harrison in a Dolphins uniform? As a Cards fan, absolutely. Okay. So here we go. GM's office, NFL rosters. Why do the characters look so shit? That's what they look like in real life. What do you mean? He's ugly? Okay. I mean, man, it would be nice to go get another quarterback if we could. Receiver situation. Man, Morgan Winters? Honestly, dude? 74 catching. I mean, that's not the end of the world, dude. Man, you know what, dude? They said Jamar Chase couldn't catch an NFL ball. Did they actually say that? That's crazy. Yeah, there you go, hamster bag. We got Brock Bowers now. I mean, man, we might move Morgan Winters to tight end. Would that be crazy? Snap Lambs, think of the 4 months, dude. A 6'6" tight end, yeah. I mean, he's a 72 tight end and a 74 receiver. That's not crazy. And dude, he's a little bit faster. He's like about the same speed as Brock Bowers. Oh my gosh. I would bump this. I would bump this to like 50. Yeah, I would make him not as good of a blocker as Brock Bowers, but like, dude, this guy might be Brock Bowers freaking 2.0, actually. He's very similar to Brock Bowers in every way, except for the height. He's taller. If 2.0, you mean the 8 Brock Bowers twice, then yes. No Tyreek, we just traded him. Yeah, it's the last year of his contract, and he's 32 years old, so we took the chance to trade him. Which I didn't actually want to. I'd bump this to like 50. What is this one? Tell me this guy was in college last year. He's an international student. Yeah, he was an international transfer student. Okay. I think we put him at tight end. And then I'll like slot him in at receiver too. Okay, so our lineman situation. This is our O-line situation is rough. Eric Espinoza. Oh man, this is a rough one. So look at this. So he has the mentor tag. So teams are more interested in this player during free agency. Boost weekly training XP for other players at their position. So here's what I can do. I could put him here and help Zach Smith develop a little bit because he'll get more XP. Because he's not ready to be a starter yet. I think. I could put him in with Espinoza, but the thing is with Espinoza... Well, maybe I play. Maybe I'll play Espinoza. I'm thinking. Maybe we just make him a backup. Maybe Brandon Scherf is actually not that good because his awareness is super high, but like everything else is kind of bad. Okay, we're gonna move Chop Robinson to right end. I think we leave them we leave them at right guard in order to develop them because they'll get the bonus XP for being right guards. But we'll position them different. Okay. So here's what happened today, chat. Maya called me and asked me to help her and Emeru with their stream. And I said I would. So we have the whole offseason done where we are playing as the Lions. We're going to be doing the Lions today. And so we're going to go do that. Yeah, so we're going to go help Emeru and Maya. I didn't know you were cool with Maya. So we're going to go help Emeru and Maya. And then wait, I said Lions? I meant Dolphins. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. And maybe I'll come back later tonight. You're just helping them set up? No, I'm gonna go be on their stream. Yeah, I'll go be on their stream. Yeah. So yeah. You're gonna stay the whole time? Probably not. But yeah. Why does everyone hate Maya? No, it's a joke. So it's a running joke. Hating Maya is a running joke. Maya is a very, very, very good friend of mine. But it's like an old running joke. But you know what's crazy? Some people don't know that. Like I did a stream with Maya and someone was like, I never cared for Esfand because Maya would always do this, but then Esfand is a very pleasant guy. Like I had a comment on one of my YouTube videos and I was like, dude, this is so funny. It's like, dude, no, we're joking. Okay, so we got 2 rookie D tackles here too. Yeah. Man, it would have been nice to get a linebacker. We're going to play a game first. I actually don't have time. I hate good people. I hate good people. But dude, our team is this is going to be a very interesting franchise. I think this is going to be a very, very interesting team. I'm actually Quantrez. This guy's name is Quantrez. Quantrez Knight. Shame you're going to be fired after a year. I'm not going to. Okay. Depending on how long I'm there, I might be there all night or I might come back. Also, here's what I'll do. I will restream. I'll stream the IRL on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I'll stream the IRL on my YouTube channel whenever I'm there. So depending on how long I'm there, if I'm there till late, then I'll be there till late. But maybe I'll come back and play. It depends, right? Yeah, this is our rookie. Malcolm Jenkins is day 1 starter. Okay. Chat, just staying offline, chat. We definitely won't make fun of Esfand while he sleeps on their stream. Or what? Wait, sleep? No. While he helps on their stream. I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to help. Yeah, I don't know why I thought sleeping. Why is that help? Like, I just go sit in the background. I just take a nap. Just lazy. I just go and just be lazy. Okay. That'll be fun. Yeah, and you guys, if you guys want to watch on YouTube, I'll restream it on YouTube as well. So the VOD will be saved there. Saved. CB. What else did I want to get? There's no Sam linebackers in free agency. What the hell? How's that possible? Dude, Stetson Bennett. Trubisky. Damn it, Trubisky, get in there. Dude, Jeff Driscoll. This guy was a freak. Jeff Driscoll was like a freak athlete, dude. This guy was like freaking Josh Allen. But he just was not good. But he was like that big. What's up, Stormith? Are we doing good, dude? Has the draft happened yet? No, we just finished the draft. Okay. So, yeah, here's the plan. I'm going to set this up. Oh, yeah. Sometimes the dates get messed up on the YouTube stream date, but it's fine. I just change it. 4-hour draft is diabolical. Well, it wasn't just the draft, but it was the whole thing. And also I did the intro and everything. Well, guys, I mean, like if I promise somebody I'm going to go do something, I told them I'd go help. They were like, yeah. Did you say you had limited time? That's what I said. Whenever I wanted to play a game, but I didn't get a chance to because just everything took so long. But yeah. You're helping Maya and Emmy. I'll stream it on YouTube. Okay, so if you guys can watch on their streams, you can watch on the YouTube stream if you guys want. That would be cool. Okay. All right, chat. YouTube, Instagram, Discord, Reddit. Everything is EsfandTV. We're not in Thailand. I gotta get a new background for not Thailand. Okay, chat. Everything is EsfandTV. Okay. Everything is EsfandTV. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Mormon mingle. Okay. Yeah, everything is EsfandTV. Chat, make sure to go follow my Twitter. Please go follow my Twitter, EsfandTV. Yeah, go follow my Twitter, please, EsfandTV. My favorite fired coach. Yep, that's how she goes sometimes. Yeah, please go follow my Twitter, like my tweets. It helps me out a lot. Everything is EsfandTV. My Facebook, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, Kick. Where else do I stream? Everywhere. It's pretty consistent that you're always fired. I don't know how I got fired after the first season 2 years in a row. That is insane. Yeah, please go like the YouTube stream as well, chat. All the VODs are on my YouTube channel under the live tab. All the VODs are on the YouTube channel. In fact, whenever this stream ends, which is right now, the other VOD for whenever I'm going to be on their IRL stream will be up too. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys soon, okay? I'll be over on Emaru and Maya stream. Or you can go to my YouTube channel and I'll be live there whenever I get there. So